Sitaram and greetings. Last night I had a conversation with my younger brother, Puran Ramnanan, who lives in Florida. And he gave me some insight into my journey as Dr. Raj the Hindu, or the Sanatanist. And it was solid advice, and I'd like to thank him for that. One of the things that I'm planning to do is, on this journey of creating the social media buzz on Dr. Raj the Hindu, it's not about me, it is about being a Sanatanist. And it's strengthening those individuals out there who did not have a voice to express themselves, to tell others, hey, stop your bashing of Hindus, of Sanatanists. We know who we are, we know the strength and power that we have in our faith, and we understand the ancient culture, but yet still we live in a modern world. We may be living outside of India, but our roots are in India. We came from India. Our forefathers came as indentured servants. We are transients. We don't stay in one place. From Trinidad and Tobago, we went on to the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and other countries, and we settled there. But our roots is India, Bharat Desh, and we understand that. But I'll tell you another thing. As a Sanatanist, we have been taught that the land of your birth is very important wherever you're born. So we pay reverence to Trinidad, those of us who were born in Trinidad. I don't like when people bad talk their country. I don't like when people say negative things. Especially if you're a Sanatanist, you're not supposed to do that. And we are taught this. But at the same time, we always look to better ourselves. So we move to other countries. Sometimes we are suppressed in our country. We are suppressed. Our faith is suppressed. There are others who want to convert us, who want us to change our way and our belief system to suit them, their narrative, not our narrative. So for those of us who stayed in whatever country we were forced to live in based on indentureship, and a lot of times even the Indians in India do not understand indentureship. It was never taught to them. It was never part of their history. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of things that we know in the Caribbean that even the Indians in India do not know when it comes to religion and even their history, because it's not taught in the Indian schools. Maybe now with the revival of the whole Hindu way, of the Sanatanist way by Sri Narendra Modi, we will see changes taking place in India based on the history. But don't look down on anyone. If you are Indian from India, don't look down on your Trinidadians or Caribbean or your Indian diaspora outside of India. We are not less than you. We understand the religion. We practice the religion in many different forms and fashion. And we understand the strength that we have. We look up to Bharat Desh. India is our light. And now that India has become a beacon to the world, we are proud. Even when India was nothing in the 60s and 70s, it was looked upon as a beggar state. We were still proud to be called Indians, because when you look at us, we look like you all. But at the same time, we have an identity. We have a Caribbean identity, a Trinidadian identity, a Guyanese identity, a Surinamese identity. And yes, we love our sports, but at that time when we were growing up, our heroes will only be seen on the silver screen. All the actors and actresses of that time, and some of the sportsmen who came. But the sportsmen who came to Trinidad and the Caribbean were cricketers. So we looked up to them because they look like us. And you can't blame us for that. It's not racist. It's the only people who represented us. So we had that connection. Now as Sanatanists, we wanted to connect with someone. We wanted to connect with something. And we did that over the years. Now that the world has become a global village and we have a better understanding of each other, We embrace each other differently now as opposed to the 70s and 80s, 60 years ago, 50 years ago. Things have changed. But with the strength of Sri Narendra Modi in India and his revival of the Sanatanist way of life, look at what he has done. Look at what he has done in the short span of time that he has been there. This is my personal saying, that he's the only true Indian Prime Minister because he never went anywhere to study. He remained in India. He remained a Sanatanist and he did what he had to do. And look at the position now. When everyone used to look down on India, Bangladesh, they used to look down on the leaders of India. Now they're bowing to the leader of India. You know how proud that makes us? Do you know how proud it makes us as Indians living in the West Indies? We are West Indian also. Look at that. We have many titles. But the number one title for me, I'm a Sanatanist. I'm a Sanatanist who practices Sanatan Dharma. And I am very proud of that. And I have started this journey to enrich and enlighten my friends and family and all those who out there who need a voice. For you to find strength and conviction. For you to be able to defend your dharma. For you to have that knowledge. I'm not here on social media to aggrandize myself. I've done that many years ago. I've been on the media for 40 years. Radio, television, you name it. I've written articles countless. In my manifestation as a sexologist, and some people may say you cannot be a sexologist and be spiritual, but that's crazy. You can be anything and be spiritual at the same time. Spirituality comes from within the heart. And as a practicing Sanatanist, and I thank my parents for that, and my grandparents, my Nana, Nani, Aja, I don't know my Aji, and all those who came before them. Our ancestors are the ones who have us where we are today. So I pay homage to the ancestors also. So I don't only have to do prayers on Pitrapak, but I also now can tell you I am grateful and thankful for the ancestors and keeping us on that straight and narrow path of being a Sanatanist, living outside of India, but practicing the things that are part and parcel of our faith, the oldest faith on this earth, a way of life that is second to none. And there's a lot of jealousy because of that. But as I do more videos, I'll be exposing those jealousies. I'll be strengthening you as a Sanatanist so that you will be able to tell people when you meet them and they question you about your faith and your belief, you'll be able to give them a correct answer. And with that, we are strengthening the ties. So my brothers and sisters, my Hindu brothers and sisters, those of you who are practicing Sanatan Dharma, please look at my videos, share it, send it out to your friends, your family, and whoever else you need to send it to, and have them contact me. It's easy to contact me. You can reach me at 1-868-740-1961. Send me a message or WhatsApp or whatever. Tell me what you want me to talk about. But you'll see from my videos that are being shared on all social media platforms from now on, you will see me as Dr. Raj the Hindu. Jai Shri Ram.